As you see in front here are the members of the steering committee. The next thing we want to do is actually people who stand for the position of chair. And
very bad. And I think there must be something done about it. And then just the candidates by their names. And what about influence? What are you bringing? What changes are you going to make?
I was saying,
I represented you, and that will make IANRA very viable.
RDC. Je suis directeur exécutif de l'action contre l'impunité pour les droits humains.
Take this opportunity to meet and think that I'm not going to accept election as a chair.
Tend to call me Soji Bungama Haja. My voter means troublemaker, and the government calls me that. So means blessing, and the people at the grassroots call me that. And so I'm the first chair of IANRA when we start.
You have them there, or I should write another one. Do you have 4 inside?
The ballot paper is not.
And Rafik also put 2.
The ballot paper is not secure. That's what I've been calling the kids. The ballot paper is not secure.
I collected for them.
If it is more than the number of
we have to count the number.
Only one right now.
Only you are
What's the difference? Put me 2 in there, right?
Yes, yes. Vice chair.
Yeah.
Vice chair.
Okay.
Very well. Has everybody brought their ballots?
paper.
Amida is still bringing your ballots.
For the chair.
Yes, for the chair, for the vice chair. Both of them, both of them.
All right.
Both of them. Thank you. Anybody who is yet to bring their ballot? We're done. Are we?
Microphone.
Are we done? Everybody has brought their ballot. We want 2 independent people. Open this ballot box.
I have no
What's the time?
ballot paper on me.
No polling agents.
No polling agents.
Oh, okay.
There we are. So we separate first those for the vice chair.
One by one? No, there's the observer right here.
Yeah.
Who's over here?
The rest of the observer.
So,
In case there is rigging, no election, do the recounting.
and then you
Counting
for the chair, we put for the chair separately. Maybe for the chair we put black. For the vice chair. So I have to put
Wait, because there's other. Oh, this thing will fall through because of the.
for the chair, and that's for the vice chair. So. Nice. Thank you. Can I put it down and help? Okay. You're sorting them. This is for the chair, the other one is for the vice chair. How about the ballots are not here? They are sitting there. Ballots are sitting there. So we're through, are we? Are we through?
Yes.
So we have sorted ballots. One box for the position of chair, the other box for the position of vice chair. So we start with the box on the chair. So
We're looking for 20.
how many? How many?
Okay. Should I count them?
Yeah, count them all. Count them aloud so that we see whether they correspond. Yeah, aloud so that we correspond.
Do I say the name of the person? Okay. So those who have elected Rafik as the
You are not supposed to
The announcer chair.
No, you just say the candidate. So you say the name for the position of chair.
Okay.
Then you start, the count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For the position of chair, Rafik, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
For those who voted for the position of chair, Gladys 1, Gladys 2. Okay. The question is now, does it represent the number of organizations here? So, those are how many ballots? 24? 22. Is 22 the number of members that have are paid up? Yes. Yeah? So it's 22, but maybe somebody did not vote, but there are 23. We have 23 countries that have been, 23 members, not countries, 23 member organizations that qualify for participating in decision making. Now, here we count 22.
That's fine.
That means there was somebody who did not vote.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yes, sir.
If it was more, then it would be our reason to worry. Okay. So, in this respect, we have. So Rafiki had 20 and Gladys had 2, so 22. So so for the vice chair, can we continue?
For the vice chair, for Emilia, we have 1, 2, 3. What did I say?
Vice chair.
Yeah? Oh, there's a vote coming in.
We didn't.
The polling station
For
is
the chair.
closed.
Vice chair. This is for the vice chair.
Vice chair.
What is happening?
No, it is okay. Let's proceed. We are not close to the position. Let us proceed.
We are counting. So the polling station.
Okay, there we go again. We'll start from the beginning. For Emilia, vice chair. So, we continue. For the vice chair. Emilia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then for David, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 22 in total.
Thank you. Thank you, Rosemary and Fatwa and Mwambi for the job of being electoral clerks. Thank you very much. So I think we do now want to formally announce the results of this election. Yes, in the future the voting process will be stricter, but in the context of the results we have right here, the people who have won in different positions remain winners, even if we repeat it, because the distance, the divide is so big. So we can go ahead and formally announce the results. Okay. So for the position of vice chair,
there's a hand over here.
yes.
Oui. Bon, c'est vrai que les gens sont d'accord, mais il faudrait dire au rapporteur où il ne va pas écrire ça. Si ça ressort dans les documents, ça ne va pas paraître sérieux.
Further, I mean, I fight for justice every day, and right throughout this meeting I've been saying one must adhere to the rule of law. If there is an anomaly, let's repeat the process. Let's not take the path of least resistance. Whatever the gap was is irrelevant. It's the principle that counts. So I strongly propose, do it again, let's do it right. And we should, for once and for all, do it very clearly and identify the right people to give them vote.
I wholeheartedly accept the win. And I know you are the best candidate, so don't worry. I accept it.
The Constitution does have a lot of gaps. And I think this is the first challenge that the steering committee that is being put in place need to face. All those lacunas, as they call it, those areas that are not clear, they need to be really cleared up and maybe recommended to the next assembly for amendment. But that being said, I think that the I mean, Rafik may be right to be having some problems because, you know, he is the one that has been elected. But I think that it's clear that the margin by which there is any anomaly is insignificant. It's such that it cannot alter the result at all.
Exactly.
So I think that based on that, we just need to move ahead and endorse this election. And that's
Thank you. Thank you.
So from this ballot, Ajat is the new chair of IANRA. Come over, ask him to come over and make an acceptance speech.
the millennium speech.
And
Welcome.
and Rafik, it should not be the beginning. I mean, the end. It should be the beginning of your very illustrious political career. So go on and achieve and contest in your country.
Right, thank you very much, moderator. Thank you, everyone. However, I'm known for adhering to the rule of law and all of that. You guys know me for that. This time I'm going to break tradition and make a new one. Can I ask my vice, Emilia, to come here and make a speech before me? It's ladies first, gender equity.
Emilia is the first chair. And please welcome. And your chair has given you this honor to make the acceptance speech for both of you.
Did you say for both? He said first.
Oh, first.
Before him.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if he's honoring gender or he wants to steal the thunder as the last speaker. But anyway, thank you for the vote of confidence. I've been in this position in the last term, and I'll continue in this position this term. In the next 100 days, we pledge that we'll look at the strategy, we'll motivate for that. We'll look at the policies, and we'll look at the constitution. There are a lot of issues that came out of this AGM concerning the constitution. So we pledge, I hope the other members will agree with me, in the next 100 days to look at those three critical areas. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Rafik, where are you?
Now, how do you follow an act like that? I'll simply say thank you very much for your confidence. It's good to be back. We're going to make some serious efforts to put the house in order. I would actually say that if you want a theme for this year, as you can see, I haven't prepared an acceptance speech, but if you want a theme for this year, the theme is going to be back to basics. Okay? Where we get our house in order. The theme for next year is to the next level. Okay? And the theme for the year after, we've arrived. Thank you very much.
We have to change flights for those people who are on the steering committee we're supposed to leave tomorrow. You need to leave the next day because there's a steering committee meeting tomorrow. So I think Rosemary already gave the list of those people to SLE to change the flights. But just double check with SLE and make sure that flight is okay with you. And then I just wanted to do a bit of thanks. I think probably we should thank the outgoing steering committee. Maybe the new chair will do that. I'm not sure. But for now, let me just thank the people from the Secretariat and from Kenra. So I don't know, Tafatwa, do you want to stand up? Do you mind? For all the hard work, I mean, long hours, weekends, public holidays we've been working over. So just want to thank all of them for their hard work. And then I also want to thank Kenra, because Kenra was a critical part of all of the organizing for this whole week, for the conference, for the launch, for all the media work, for supporting us with logistics. So I don't know if Wambi, Claire, Anthony, if you guys want to stand up. Anthony's already standing, Claire is also. Maybe wave, wave.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to Mr. Rafik Hajat and Emilia and Edmond for taking up the positions in an elective position which they are going to serve us for the next 2 years. I am very happy. I know Mr. Rafik, not only as Rafik, but as my Rafik, my friend. He is a very able person. I have confidence in him, and I know we'll steer very clear the progress of IANRA. Thank you so much.
Experience here extremely edifying, extremely challenging, and therefore we thank the IANRA organizers for giving us this opportunity to serve the members during this period of the General Assembly and even the first day of the conference, and we still have to wrap up tomorrow the steering committee. Thank you very much.
A turbulent one, but I've always enjoyed the wild ride, so I guess it's par for the course. I think it's very important for us not to neglect the outgoing chairman and vice and the committee members who dedicated their time to diligently keep IANRA alive, keep the flag flying high, bring in new members, put systems in place, and it is a very, very difficult job. Muikambi, I think credit is due to you. Thank you very much. I hope we can count on the same level of support now that you're taking a back seat. But I'll vouch for that later on. There is a steering committee meeting. It's scheduled for tomorrow. What time?
9.
At 9 o'clock. We're going to keep it brief, to the point, because people have got different things to do. I think I would have held it later on today, but I think we're all tired, and it will be really, I think, violating your right to rest. And Annie, thank you very much for having organized this function. It has been great. Remember, you owe me $13. Don't forget that. And aside from that, let me bid you adieu, bon voyage, and au revoir to my French colleagues. I don't know, what do you use would probably be bon dia. So that means hello. I wouldn't know how to say goodbye.
Bon voyage. Bon voyage.
Oh, bon voyage. Muito bem. Okay. And so let me now formally close this meeting with a very, very grateful thank you for your support. I will try not to let you down, but remember, I'm only human, so sometimes I have difficulty believing that. Thank you very much. Can I just ask, before we break up, in Malawi, it is a matter of course, where we open the meeting with a prayer, and we close the meeting with a prayer. Now, and I know all you guys are traveling. I know we're multi-denominational, but can I ask, would you mind if we said a prayer for everybody to reach home safely? Would that be a problem? Can I have a volunteer? Can I have a volunteer who would say a short prayer? Gladys, thank you.
Let's pray. We thank you, Almighty Father, for bringing us safely together, for all the protection, guidance, for our family members, ourselves since we came here. We thank you. We honor you. We ask your blessings upon each and every one of us who may be living tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. Father, you brought us safely. We ask your presence to protect and guide us, for traveling mercies to reach our home safely. You know you have been always doing for us and you continue to do it for us. You know we are human beings, we have offended you in many ways, but Father forgive us and continue to bless us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.